Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Saturday, September 26th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I recognize my reflection in relationships. And we're building to the big full moon, supermoon, lunar eclipse happening tomorrow evening. If you are in the States, you get to see this eclipse. You also get to see it in Europe. Where else? Europe is going to see it. Africa can see it, and West Asia. So it can be seen from many places, which is cool because they say that the places that see it really get the effects. And I love it. Most of the world is actually getting to see this, and it's great because it's helping us shift our relationships. We've been going through a process of shifting our relationships via the eclipses. Since 2013, the eclipses have been in Aries and Libra since then, helping us transform our relationships. And this is the final one out of a series of them. And so we're working in this. And we're working in this with Mercury retrograde right now, North Node finishing up in Libra right now. So we have many aspects of relationships that are being shown to us right now, not to mention the Sun in Libra right now as well. So, how is that fitting in today's astrology? I think we're in preparation for this. We're in preparation with the moon in Pisces, bringing compassion, forgiveness, the feeling of oneness, the intuition that helps us really, even if we don't walk in another's shoes, we can empathize with their shoes. So we have the moon in Pisces, and the moon in Pisces is beginning the day by connecting to Neptune in Pisces. Our intuition is heightened, but all of the Pisces aspects is heightened. Our spirituality, I think it's our spirituality that reminds us that we are connected to each other, to one another. It heightens our intuition, which heightens our empathy, which reminds us, that person's gone through hard things. I've gone through hard things. It also can show up in your dreams and show up what's going on for you in relationships. So pay attention. I've had some crazy relationship dreams myself this week. So we also have the moon connecting to Jupiter. So Jupiter is holding down that reality vibration, the Virgo vibration, the physical body vibration, and Mercury retrograde, moon in Pisces is helping feed some of this magic, some of this empathy, some of this, the mystical, the spirit into our physical body, into recognizing I am another you. That's one of my favorite phrases in Lakesh. I am another you. So moon in Pisces is reminding Jupiter of that. Jupiter knows that, but reminders are always great. So we have that, and it's also expanding the possibilities of what can be. You may have a relationship that you feel like is over, but you never. It's not over till it's over. And so I feel like, if your relationship's meant to be, if something's meant to be, it's going to happen. Like, I truly believe that. But I feel like if there's a shift, a transformation that needs to take place, I feel like the energy today may help that actually happen. Speaking of that transformation, we have Pluto. We have Pluto energy coming in, connecting to the moon, bringing that transformation that's needed. And I think the final thing that's really helping with all of this relationship stuff, we have Mercury retrograde at 11 degrees, and I love 11 degrees. It's a healing degree, it's a master number, it's reminding us to master ourselves, and it is reflecting this. Hey, sometimes what you're looking for in relationship, you're putting it on the other, but they're just reflecting right back at you. How can you shift? This internal shift in relationship with yourself, in love with yourself, in how you treat yourself, reflects on all outward relationships. So how are you showing up in partnership with yourself? And how is that reflected in the partnership you have with others? And if that needs to shift it and see what can happen. It's amazing things can happen in this energy, in the eclipse energy, and with all this Pisces amazing energy that's going on. We also have Mars finally reaching 1 degree. I'm really relieved about this. I feel like this is going to help us in showing up in relationship with ourselves, giving us that push to nurture our body, take care of our body. That's what our body really needs. It's a big part of our relationship with ourselves. So How can you take action in being good to your body as part of this relationship shift that's coming with this full moon, supermoon, lunar eclipse that's happening? So, the cards. First card I pulled, the Rebel. And I love this in relationship to the astrology from the other day. Because there was lots of rebel energy going on. I think it was Thursday. But the Rebel, sometimes you gotta break those rules. You gotta break those ties. You have to break what has been. You have to go against what has been and be true to yourself. You know, the Rebel is the emperor, the king in traditional tarot. And I feel like this is saying, are you like the king of your life? Are you showing up for yourself? Or are you kind of going along with like, well, this is how it's always been. I don't care if it's really what I want. And there's maturity in you showing up for yourself. So sometimes you got to break those trains of what has been to really show up and be mature in your life. And I pulled one from Voyager Tarot as well, and it was nurturing. So take care of yourself so you can bloom, so you can grow. Give off the fruit. Live your purpose that you showed up on this planet. Oh, and there's Saturn. There's been Saturn in these cards a lot. Saturn's hanging out in this card too. So be good to yourself. What is your responsibility to yourself? How are you going to respond to what your body is saying you need? Fix that foundational relationship. Work on it. Don't fix it. Work on it. Expand in it and see how that reflects on everything else in your world. That's it for today, but I will be back tomorrow with the full moon lunar eclipse energy. Namaste.